3, 2, 1, let's do this. Hi, my name is Monica Choch, and on this channel we talk about fragrances. So if you're interested in fragrances at all, press that subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified of my latest videos. And let's get on with today's video. Hot of the press. So this is a brand new segment, and here I'm going to talk about the new launches that are going to come in the following months, and we're just going to have a bit of fun to get to know what's going to come out, what fragrances are going to come out. Are we excited about them, or are we just like, this is just weird? We're just going to discuss all of that, and hopefully you'll have fun with me. I prepared a couple of new releases that I'm excited about, that I'm not so excited about, and a couple that I'm like, what's going on? So the first fragrance I'm going to talk about is Narciso Eau de Parfum Ambree. So I do really love Narciso women's fragrances. Men's fragrances, not quite as much, but women's fragrances are very unique. I love the musks in them. They're quite like cozy, clean, and I think some of them are very, very unisex. So if you're interested, you can like try them, especially the white one, the white cube. So this is a new one that they're releasing in the cube range, and I'm really, really excited about this. The notes in this are supposed to be on the top Plumeria Ylang Ylang. So white flowers and yellow flowers, it's suggesting. The heart center notes are going to be musks. I don't know what musks, but some musks. And deep base notes are going to be amber, cashmeran, vanilla, and cedarwood. And I'm really, really excited about this because I love all those things. I love musks, I love amber, and I love like white, yellow flowers together at the top. So this is a really exciting release that is coming up for me. I think their fragrances are really sophisticated and quite different. They're not for very, very young people. I feel like they're for a bit older people, and I think the price point is really, really good. So I'm really, really excited about that. So excited I can't speak, but I'm really excited about this one. On to number 2. This one, guys, you will be really, really excited about. So this is L'Homme Idéal Extrême. So I do have the Eau de Parfum version, and I love that one. I love when my husband wears it. I wear it sometimes myself because it's such a cozy, delicious fragrance that I'm obsessed with. And this is another one in the line, and I'm sure I'm going to just absolutely love it because just listen to the notes. We've got leather, tobacco, and almondy notes, and I love almondy notes, and then cinnamon, plum, heliotrope, some woods, and bergamot, some freshness, pink pepper, patchouli, cedar. Doesn't it sound like the greatest fragrance on earth? I'm so excited about this. The only thing, because it's getting released now in April, is why now? Why are they releasing this fragrance now? I feel like that fragrance, like how it sounds, it would suit more of a wintry vibe. So it's quite curious, have they like rushed the launch of it? Will it show in the fragrance? It's quite interesting. I love the bottle too. It looks like all the other bottles. It just has the red in it, which I really, really like. But I feel like, again, it would suit more of like a Christmassy launch than summer launch. So I'm quite surprised at the timing, but Galant, I just think they're really, really good for the price, and I think most of their fragrances are actually priced really low compared to what they should be priced at. Number 3 is Oud Rosewood by Christian Dior, and this is from their exclusive collection. So this is their more expensive collection, which I really, really love that collection, and I really love Ambre Nuit. That is probably my favorite one from the line. Fève Délicieuse is nice, but not as nice as Ambre Nuit for me personally. But this, I just feel like this will be really, really good because, well, Oud, I am a new fan of oud. I have found loads of fragrances that I love with oud. I'm getting into it, so I'm really curious about how they do oud because I really like the Isfan something, that fragrance from their line too. The notes are quince jam and raspberry. Interesting. Milky sandalwood wrapped in animalistic notes at the heart, followed by woody accords of oud and rosewood. So I'm really intrigued whether it'll be a sweet gourmandish sort of scent, or will it be more of a fresh, woody, slightly sweet scent. At the moment on Fragrantica, they're saying it has got 2.6 out of 5, which is not that good, but I'm still very excited and I would love to smell it. What do you think, guys? Do you like the more exclusive line, and do you think it's worth the price? Because that is one of those things that it's hard to know whether something is worth the price. Number 4, we've got a new release and a new house actually. It's called, I think, Crayon, like a crayon, I think. And the new fragrance is called Vanilla CEO. They have also released a Sans Service. And this one, we're turning a tide here. With this one, they've got so much negativity under the post for the new release on Fragrantica. Like, people's comments are just really bad, but there isn't really comments about the fragrance under the fragrances. So I don't know if people who comment, I'm not sure if they smelled the fragrance. And it seems like this house has got a lot of enemies. They must be doing something right, because they're saying if everybody likes you, then you're doing something wrong. But I think that's not so nice that so many people are just commenting negative things about them. I think I want to give this house a chance, because I'm not a person that supports negativity like that at all. I know that sometimes happens in the fragrance industry where somebody doesn't like somebody and they're like, go and write negative comments, which is sad, but it's a reality of it. I like the campaign. I follow them on Instagram and I really like their marketing campaign before they launched. I think it's quite fun. And I like how simple the bottles are. I like the whole idea behind it. So I'm going to try it, I think, but it's a curious one. Number 5 is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Love in Love. So this is a new release. It has been released, I believe. I'm not sure about this one. So the notes are bergamot, grapefruit, mandarin, Granny Smith apple. Heart notes, pink pepper, rosemary, apple gelato, accord. Base notes, creamy musks, amberwood, and vanilla. You know what I mean? When I read this, I'm like, this is there's a lot going on. There's lots of sweetness. There's just so much going on that I'm not sure if I want to smell. Well, it's a man's fragrance, but I don't know if a man would want to smell that sweet in the summer. And another thing is that in the summer, at least I am terrified of bees and wasps. And those fragrances, they just draw them out. I would not want to be with a guy that smelled like this. So I think it's a lot going on for a fresh fragrance. I'm not sure about this one. I'll smell it and let you know. Number 6, Gardenia and Oud Absolu from Jo Malone. I'm not a huge fan of Jo Malone. I only like some of the fragrances from the dark bottles, like the black bottles. There's one that smells like roses and oud. I like that one, but apart from that, they're a bit too light for me, too transparent but this one, Gardenia, I'm a big fan of Gardenia, and I don't particularly like pretty floral fragrances, but Gardenia is an exception. Gardenia is such an elegant flower, and I love those of Gardenia fragrances, but they don't really last. So I would be curious to smell this one because it's got oud, so maybe the Gardenia note would stay and hold on for longer, which I'm hoping that it will, because that is really exciting. So yeah, it's pretty much straightforward. Musks, amber, Gardenia, some woody notes. That's it. Simple, Perfectly Jo Malone. Number 7 is an Estee Lauder scent, so a designer scent, and this is Bronze Goddess Azure. And I really like the previous Bronze Goddesses, and I'm curious about this one because it just sounds very up my street, and I think they do very good perfume summer releases. They're quite affordable, just nicely done, easy to wear, and I need some lighter fragrances in my collection. So this fragrance has got coconut, yay, salt, nice, yummy, Sicilian lemon, Italian bergamot, something mandarin orange, sea and salty notes, Moroccan orange flower absolute, beautiful neroli, know how I love neroli, and fig nectar. Base notes, coconut milk, musk, cedarwood, and ambrux. And it sounds like something that will be airy, tropically, very light and refreshing, but with a bit of sweetness and greenness. Sounds heavenly, to be honest. Number 8 is Bois de Monte from Van Cleef and Arpels. I think it's, you say that like that. And what I have to say about them is that I really like the bottles. I like their packaging. I think it's so elegantly done. Only issue I've got with that house of designer, because they are designers of jewelry, is that most of the fragrances that I've smelled are very similar copies to already released fragrances. Like the Orchid fragrance is a copy of Tom Ford Black Orchid. They've got a rose fragrance that is very similar to Delina. They've got like another one that I don't remember now, but it's also similar to something. So I really enjoy the scents. I think they're beautiful and the bottle is amazing. So it's like, do I want to support that or do I not? It's hard because you don't want to have a copy of something. And I think it's great to get inspired by new scents, by just different things, but doing like almost exact copies. And at that price point, I just don't know. So I know that I love their scents, how they do their scents. So I think I'll love this one, definitely, because it's got lemon, almond, middle notes is Virginia cedar, base notes are musk and vanilla. So it just sounds like a perfectly like unisex, gourmandish, beautiful vanilla scent. I think I'll love it. But I haven't bought any of the fragrances just because of the fact that I would rather own the original. Number 9 is Symphonium by Azerjov. This fragrance is so exciting. Top notes, Spanish mandarin and orange. Middle notes, Indian, cardamom and Belgian chocolate. Base notes are musk, vanilla from Madagascar and mix of flowers and Thai oud. This fragrance just smells so delicious, you know, like orange and chocolate. That is like a perfect pairing. And then vanilla and oud and cardamom and Belgian. Oh, it just sounds amazing. But guess how much this fragrance costs? This fragrance for 100 ml is 600 euros. Yes, you've heard right, 600 euros. And I mean, whoa, I don't think any fragrance should be that expensive. 600 euros? I mean, maybe some fragrance can be that expensive, but wow. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I've heard that oud from Laos is actually one of the cheapest ouds you can get. They're basically saying this has got oud, and oud is very expensive in perfumery, but it's really like the really cheap one. So I'm like, 600 euros. I love you, Azerjov, and I love so many of your fragrances, but 600 euros. I would love to try it, but man, I don't know if it's worth the price. I mean, some naturals I know that are expensive, and I've probably got some fragrances that are about £500 mark, but I love them so much. And this seems like a very beautiful fragrance, but nothing that striking. So we'll see. I hope I'll get to test it once we're out of this situation. Do you like this new series? Do you like discussing new releases? Do you follow new releases and what's coming out and everything. Do you enjoy following that? Let me know down in the comments. I'll be doing this series once a month. Remember, if you love something, just wear it no matter what the marketing team are telling you. And I'll see you all again very, very soon. Bye, guys.
Yep.